Hey y'all, happy HRW. We are about a week and a half into the tastiest time of the year here in Houston. It's also the hottest time of the year. And so, what is a better way than to stay inside the air conditioning, get y'all some stretchy pants, and go on out and find an incredible new restaurant participating in Houston Restaurant Weeks 2025. This is the Houston Food Bank's largest annual fundraiser, and it's your chance to find an incredible new restaurant at a great dining deal. Now, today, y'all see where I am behind me, right across the street from Discovery Green. We are at, of course, longtime participant and Houston Restaurant Week's standout star, fan favorite, menu favorite. This is Chef Jose Hernandez. We are at Brasserie du Parc, one of Houston's iconic restaurants and huge supporter of Houston Restaurant Weeks. You were a friend of my mama, Cleverly Stone, one of our favorites. You probably saw Chef on Fox 26 Houston for many years, early in the studios.
Yep. In radio
too. Yep. Yes. And so it's always so special when we get to talk to the chefs and see the dishes and see how you're continuing to serve the community. Chef, thank you so much.
No, it's a pleasure to participate all the time to the good cause.
Yeah, and you guys do such a great job. And I see all the time, every year on social media, everybody loves your dishes. They're always posting about your dishes. That has to be fun for you to see.
Yeah, it's always it's great to see the people talking about the food and the value that we give for the food, what they are paying. So, and for a good cause, that's participating.
For a good cause and the value, because that is the magic ingredient for Houston Restaurant Weeks. It's a great dining deal and you get to try multiple dishes, one price. And if you price all those items out, you are definitely getting a great dining deal. And this is where you should start. All right, we've got a lot to show you. Let's go right on over to the foodie cam here at Brasserie du Parc. It's busy. You're probably going to see a lot of people in the background. That's okay. They're going to talk. They're going to eat. I'm going to eat too. Oh my goodness, Chef. What are we looking at here?
So we have the beet salad. The beet salad we want to have it for the dinner menu, for the prefix menu. We have roasted beets, arugula, pickled onions, and the goat cheese covered in almonds.
Goat cheese covered in almonds. Starting things off really fun. Now, Chef, you've been participating in HRW for several years.
Yes.
How long has Brasserie du Parc been here in Houston?
We opened in 2017.
Okay.
So it's almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years.
November this year is going to be the 9th anniversary.
Oh my gosh, congratulations. And it's such a beautiful restaurant. If you haven't been here, I mean, this is just gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
People love to come here.
They like to come here when the weather allows. We can open the windows, so it's just like you can get the breeze and you can have a better view of the patio.
Yeah, so you have windows that open, patio, lots of different rooms. So good for group dining, good for private dining.
That's correct.
Yep.
We have a private room that we can host up to 30 people.
Yeah, perfect.
We host a lot of happy hours here at the bar.
Ooh, all right. We're going to talk about happy hour a little bit because that is one of the fun parts we talk about on Foodies and Friends. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam to take a look at one of Chef Jose's Houston Restaurant Week's 2025 menu. You always come out with these beautiful dishes, Chef. What are we looking at?
So we have the crab cake. The crab cake we've been having since day one in the Houston Restaurant Weeks. The people, they like it. They just like it. So it's one of the items that we don't remove from the menu.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't break it if it's not broken. Now, these menu items are on your HRW menu, but they're also on your menu year round.
Yes. We have it in the regular menu. So the people, they are tasting what we have in the actually the menu.
Yeah. So if you see something on the menu in August, you can come back in October and have it for maybe a birthday or a Friday night out or something. Oh, now tell me about your crab cake, Chef, because crab cake, there's a lot that can go into it. There's a lot of different ingredients, but what's your philosophy? Are you a complex crab cake guy or are you a more simplicity?
A little bit more simplicity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't like to be to have to complicate. Use easy things. I
Yeah.
think the key ingredient is just to use good quality of crab.
Yeah.
That if you open, you can see that's
Yeah.
a jumbo lobe crab.
There's a lot of jumbo-ness
Yeah.
right in there. All right, I'm gonna taste this. And then what else is in here? There's a little seasonings on the side.
Oh, it's just pimenta espelette. We just it's more like a
Decoration. And then I see a nice yummy cream sauce right here. Tell me
that's
about
a
the cream sauce.
remoulade.
Remoulade. Yes. Okay. I'm going in. Going in. Warm. Creamy. A little bit of peppery. Ooh, and I like the top. It's just the slightest crisp.
It's just the baking.
Yeah. Just the baking.
Yep.
Ooh, wait, this remoulade. This is very good. You make this.
I have some people that they ask me to. They buy by quarts or by gallons.
Oh yeah. Oh
They have
totally.
buddies.
So you're saucy. You know, my mom was really saucy too. I'm very saucy. You're saucy too.
You know, I think this.
He doesn't know what to say to that.
No. I think the key ingredient for any dish is the sauce. You know, in France they call associé. That's the people in charge to make all the sauces. If you cook a steak, it's just a steak. The sauce is what is gonna give the flavor to the steak. So it's important. Your dressings, your sauces, everything that you're gonna accomplish any dish.
And that's important because a saucier, that is similar to how you have a pastry chef in your kitchen in France. But maybe here, do we see sauciers in the U.S. very often or no?
Some places they do. They have it because they want to have a quality control all the time.
Yeah.
Here, I mean, my sous chefs, they are the ones in charge to make all the sauces.
Yeah. And that's a lot. Think about it. Your full-time professional chef job is just sauce. Just sauces. Like dessert, you at least have cake and puddings and ice cream and all different formats. But sauce, there's only one format of sauce.
That's correct.
It's amazing. I mean, it is a science. I love it. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam.
So the next one is tuna tartare. We don't have it in the menu all the time, but since we put it for Houston Restaurant Week, the people, they like it, and that's a little bit hard. It's coming back over and over again to Houston Restaurant Week menus.
I'm going to cut this. What is this on the top here?
It's a seaweed salad.
Little seaweed. Okay, and then we've got avocado. And then on the inside, there's going to be what?
Tuna.
The tuna. Okay, all right, we're going to cut into this. This is so unique and beautiful. I love. Oh, there you go. Look at that. This is beautiful. Now, what inspires you to come up with these dishes? Because I don't think I've seen this dish quite like this before. You're very artistic. Whether you like to admit it or not, he's like, I don't know about this, Katie. I'm not artistic. I'm a chef.
You know, I was a pastry chef for 25 years before I started going in the backside of the dark side of the kitchen. So I like to create. I like to decorate a little bit more the plates to be very attractive to the eye. The
colorful, so that's interesting. Pastry chef, is that philosophy more and eat with your eyes first than savory? It is, right?
It is.
Yeah,
it is. So we are always thinking about how to present desserts, how to decorate the desserts.
That's your primary concern. And that's a helpful skill set to go over to savory. All right. We've got some beautiful dishes, y'all. This is just too much fun. Back to the foodie cam here at Brasserie du Parc. Chef, what are we looking at here?
So this is just the burrata de buffalo. We have it in the menu. Right now we are serving with the prosciutto, but for the Houston Restaurant Week, we serve it with the arugula and strawberries, mozzarella strawberries, to make a little bit more summery, more refreshed burrata.
Talk about your burrata.
So again, you just need to buy good quality of burrata in the way that you can get the creaminess inside the burrata itself and the berries. You know, you need to macerate to make sure you have enough acidity to complement the burrata.
Yeah, because there is a variance
It is.
in the burrata, right? It can be sometimes very liquidy, sometimes very creamy, a little bit firmer.
That's correct.
What changes that, and how does it affect the taste?
I think it's between the brands. The brands, it depends what kind of brand do you buy.
Yeah.
So always you have to look for the best.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to liquid it.
Same. I was just about to say that. I don't like the
a bit
liquidy.
more firm.
More firm. So you can cut into it and eat it on your fork.
Because the liquid, you just leave half of the burrata on the plate.
Ah, yes, that makes sense. That makes sense. You see, there's so much detail and so much strategy that goes into cooking, isn't there? A lot of science too.
Every single chef, they have their own way to see the thing. So
okay, the balsamic and the strawberry, perfect. I feel like it's a dessert. Oh my goodness. All right, back to the foodie cam. We've got a lot to show you here at Brasserie du Parc, and we are on to the star, well, the little stars of the show, Chef.
We have the escargots. That's one of the things that, if I'm not wrong, we sold around 1,500 on the Houston Restaurant Week menu. So that's popular. The people, they come for the escargots. That's one of the things that they are looking for. They come to the French restaurant. The first thing they see the escargots, and that's the first thing they order.
That's a lot of snails.
And we have an extensive menu. So for appetizers, you have multiple options. I mean, I believe we have like 7 or 8. So having that at start.
And people are always going to the little guys. Oh my gosh. And these plates. This is just, all right, I'm going in. You want to come in with me? You want to? I'll go. Why are they so good? And where do they come from?
Where they come from?
Yeah.
Usually the brand that we buy is from France.
From France. Interesting.
Yeah. And the key to make it good is just to have the right amount of butter and garlic.
Yep. Butter solves all the world's problems. All right, back to the foodie cam here at Brasserie du Parc. We're eating snails. We're on to the French onion soup, Chef.
Yes. So through the years, we've been refining the soup over here. And that's one of the things that the people, they talk about, the onion soup. Some people, they just come because of the onion soup to this restaurant. So that's one of the things that we have on the menu all the time.
And you mentioned, a lot of this is French, the name of the restaurant, Brasserie du Parc, but this is a traditional French restaurant, yes? Or do you kind of get into a little bit of everything else?
I get into a little bit. We have a couple more things that they are not specifically French ones, but we have the basis.
And, you mentioned that you were a pastry chef back in the day. What made you decide, or when did you decide to switch over into savory and executive chef?
I think all the time, I've been involved in the kitchen all the time. Even if I was a pastry chef, I was just next to the chefs, helping them how to play. And my last time that I was in New York, I was in a Michelin star restaurant, Fiamma. And one day, the sous chef, quits. So the chef asked me for help, and I started playing the food with him. So
you jumped in the game, and you started playing with food.
And the chef is like, I didn't know you can play food like that, So
that's what he said. I didn't know you could play with food.
No, because he was a machine. I mean, he
was a machine.
He was a machine. How he was playing. He was only tasting menus on the restaurant, so we had to play multiple plates at the same time, and you had to play the same way all the time. So, okay, he was surprised that I was a young man. I picked it up right away.
And then you were like, "This is my new game now."
That's when I came to New York, and I started working at Trinity Restaurant. That's when I moved to become a chef de cuisine.
I love that. So you probably have very high expectations for your desserts. Do you do your dessert, or do you have someone else do the desserts?
I do the menu. I have people that they do on the daily basis, but I oversee the menus all the time.
Are you
I create the menu.
You create the menu, and then you ensure that they implement.
Correct.
And do they do a good job?
Yeah.
Yep. Do you taste the pastries more so than the savory back in the kitchen?
I would say yes. I have a sweet tooth, so yes, I taste a lot of the dessert.
It's got to be right. I mean, it's his first love. You better be making some good buttercream back there, right? All right, we'll get to the desserts in a little while. Let's go back to the foodie cam. Chef, what are we looking at here?
So this is another dish that the people they like. Uh, if I'm not wrong, we went through almost 500 pounds of duck legs last year. People they come to have the duck confit
Yeah.
over here.
The infamous duck confit, 500 pounds of duck legs.
Yeah.
1,500 orders of escargot. That's incredible. You know, that's one of the examples, one of the wonderful examples of Houston Restaurant Weeks. You know, my mother created this event to help the restaurants through a slow period. But what's happened in Houston is now it's one of your busiest months of the year. And so when you look at potentially having to order 500 pounds, you've got to prepare for that, right? Like you might start preparing even in May.
Not that much, but yes, we like this week we already start preparing for the for what is coming. Last week we start preparing for what is coming.
Sure.
Because it's also a process. You have to brine the legs.
You have to brine the legs.
For 2 days we brine the legs.
Okay.
And after the cooking takes 3 to 4 hours to complete them.
And if you know that this is going to be a highly ordered menu item,
that's correct.
Because you've been doing it for so long, so you can kind of figure out HRW diners really love the duck confit.
Correct.
They really love the escargot. And so you can kind of predict what your month is going to be like. I love it. I love getting into the details. All right, let's go back on over to the foodie cam because yes, the food is the star of the show, but there's so much fun backstory and process to these wonderful humans continuing to support our community and feed over 68 million food insecure Houstonians since 2003. We do not do it without chefs like Chef Jose here at Brasserie du Parc. Chef, on to the big boys now.
So we have the filet mignon. That's one of the dishes that we have. It's gonna be an extra charge for the filet mignon, but we are serving high quality on filet. That's a 8-ounce filet. Comes with asparagus and the béarnaise sauce.
I love that. I love filet mignon on the HRW menu. You know, do you see in your guests that visit you during HRW a lot of new guests?
We saw some.
Yeah.
Especially when they make a reservation on the open table, we can track the information if they came, when they came, and everything. So we track all of that. And
it's so cool that for some of them, maybe it is actually their first time having a filet mignon because that is a high-priced item that outside of HRW, they just might not be ordering it on their own when they go out to eat, or they might not even be coming here.
That's correct.
Yeah.
So we have it in the menu.
So it helps.
Yeah.
It's good. All right. I'm a big asparagus fan. Let's go back over to the foodie cam. I'm gonna eat with my fingers, y'all.
So this is a staple dish over here. That's the steak frit that we serve here, and that's probably the most sold item in the menu all the time, any day, all the time. So that's one of the things that we have on the menu.
Very traditional French dish, steak frit.
Yeah.
When was your last time? Have you been to France? Have you traveled much, or have you?
I was with my family last summer.
Oh, wow.
We make a big trip to Europe.
Yeah.
We were in 3 countries.
How was it?
It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. We really enjoy it.
Any big revelations that you brought back over from the French cuisine and the cooking last year that you thought,
I was in Florence.
You're in Florence? Okay.
Yeah, Florence for me was the food. It was fantastic over there.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Ooh.
One day. One day I will try to do something like that.
Oh, I love this. All right, we've got a lot more for you. All right, Chef, what are we looking at?
So we have the octopus that we serve here at the restaurant. That's one of the options that we have for dinner, for the dinner menu.
Octopus, very popular dish for you guys.
We serve it with the fingerling potatoes, some chips, and we dress it with olive oil dressing.
Now, the steak frite dish reminded me about your happy hour. Tell me about your happy hour here.
My happy hour.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the happy hour from 3 to 7 p.m. every day. Some of the dishes, we have a different menu for the happy hour.
Mhm. Yeah.
But most of the people that they come up to the bar, they come to eat. They want a full meal. They don't want just finger food.
Interesting.
So a lot of people they come to the bar to eat.
Yeah. And so even if you do happy hour, your happy hour has to be kind of like a little bit of an elevated happy hour because they're coming here and they're expecting fine dining, French cuisine.
Most of the people they ask for the regular menu. They don't want to see the happy hour menu or the food menu.
Yeah, well, when you're in a restaurant this beautiful, why not? You can sit anywhere. Sit on the floor. This is literally my favorite floor in the entire city, you guys. It's beautiful tile. I think I've asked you this 10 times before where you got this tile. All right, back to the foodie cam. We've got a few more dishes to show you guys. We're having too much fun at Brasserie du Parc. This is one of the best value Houston Restaurant Week's menus. If you want a great dining deal and you want authentic French food, maybe for the first time, come give Brasserie du Parc a try. Chef, what are we looking at?
So we have one of the dishes, traditional French dish. It is the beef bourguignon. It's a beef bourguignon. The beef is been cooking for at least 5 hours, braised.
Mhm.
So we put it on the Houston Restaurant Week.
Lovely. I can't wait to get into that sauce. Oh, look at this. Oh, all right. I'm going to try this. Now tell me about this sauce.
The sauce is just the use of the meat and the red wine sauce. The red wine.
Just. He says just.
Just red wine.
Just.
Red wine and the use of the
all right. I'm going in. Sauce. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's a really tender beef.
Wait. And this is a squash or butternut squash?
Butternut squash.
Okay, butternut squash. And then these little baby cauliflowers.
Yeah.
Chef. Okay. This is the dish to try.
It is.
I think if it's your first time at Brasserie du Parc, this is the dish. Or maybe the one that's on the foodie cam. Let's go on over to the foodie cam so I can take a bite of meat. Take a look at another dish. What are we looking at, Chef?
So we have the duck breast. It's not a dish that we have all the time in the menu, but it's something that we do for Houston Restaurant Weeks. Again, we put it duck à l'orange, and the people they like it. So it's coming back to the menus every year. We just change the presentation of the size, but it's the duck à l'orange is in the Houston Restaurant Week menus.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let you keep talking.
You enjoy the service.
I am in a very happy place right now. This meat is almost all gone. You can't even see it. I'm just going to do you want to just host the show?
Yeah,
or
sure.
You just want to continue on while I sit in here? Chef can just have, why don't you, have a little bite. Do you have a fork?
I mean, that's one of the things to see the people enjoying your food, your cuisine. What are you doing? How you doing? And the people they getting a good value, like I'm saying, a good value for
good experience.
A good meal.
Take a little take a little bite while we say goodbye here. All right, y'all. This is just pure scientific research right here. I'm just making sure everything in the kitchen is going according to plan. So that when all the HRW diners come out, they have an incredible experience just like we have. This is so wonderful. Make sure you guys check out the website, HoustonRestaurantWeeks.com, for all of the menus and all of the incredible restaurants supporting our community and the Houston Food Bank. Who knows, y'all? Maybe y'all find your brand new spot that you've never been to and you maybe have escargot for the first time. Come and say hello to Chef Jose and thank him for supporting the Food Bank. Chef, thank you so much.
And just to remind you, we have also a really nice list that we want to put for Houston Restaurant Week. So you don't only have a good meal, you can have a good value with a bottle of wine for your dinner.
We love good bottles of wine with our Houston Restaurant Weeks meals. Thank you, Chef. Make sure to make your reservations on opentable.com and stay tuned to Fox 26 and Fox Local for all of the exclusive HRW coverage of these incredible restaurants feeding the city. I'll see you guys next time on another episode. I am absolutely digging in. Bye.
Thank you so much.
This is too good.